Hi there, welcome to the next in our series of short videos looking at small business sales and marketing. And today I want to talk to you about assumptions, making assumptions about your marketing and your sales campaigns. And it comes from a conversation that I had with the owner of the gym that I attend, Glasgow Fitness. And as I was leaving this morning, I was speaking to Dip Skelton and asking him about how business was going, because I noticed they were doing a bit of a social media push, and talking to him about revenue. And I made the assumption that the majority of people, or there was a large leap in the number of people who joined the gym in January. But actually Dip was explaining that December is a really unusual month. No 2 years are the same, but actually his leap in the number of people signing up for gym membership starts in February. The gym is very busy with current members who come back and do the New Year resolution thing in January, but actually the leap in sales and the leap in revenue comes in February. And we were talking about this, and I guess that we kind of made the assumption, or at least I made the assumption, that it would be about New Year's resolutions. But actually what Dip was saying was it's about New Year's resolutions, but it's also about availability of revenue. So when people get paid at the end of January, after the long month between the early payment in December, that is when they tend to come and sign up for the gym. And because they have good intentions, they tend to sign up for longer memberships than they do when they drop in later on in the year. So actually Dip has got a really good handle on when his clients are most likely to buy from him, and when they do buy, what they're most likely to buy. So I actually made an assumption that turned out to be wrong. So what I was thinking about that you guys should be looking at is, when it comes to your sales and marketing, how many of the things that you think or believe to be true are just assumed, and how many of them can actually be backed up by the figures. So if you have some assumptions around about your marketing, perhaps that it's that your client base doesn't respond to marketing, is that true, or is that an assumption based upon campaigns that haven't worked? Maybe there's some kind of geographical or calendar-based assumptions about your clients, that they don't buy from a certain place, or they don't buy in a certain time of the year. Is that backed up by figures, or is it just the folklore in your organisation that supports that belief? Also, if you have an organisation that maybe has a year end and sales peak through the year end, is that because your salespeople are focusing on the year end as the important part of the year and where their success will be measured? Or is it that people genuinely tend to buy at the end of their financial years? So what I want you to do is think about the assumptions that you make about your organisation and about your prospects, how those assumptions shape the way that you market and the way that you sell to that client and that prospect base, and then look for ways that you can challenge those assumptions. Look for ways that you can disrupt what you consider to be normal, both for your prospects and for yourself, and see whether or not that disruption starts to deliver a change in behaviour and a change in marketing conversions and a change in sales for you during that period, or to those people, or based upon that time frame. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you're really thinking about the type of assumptions that you make and how you can challenge them. And if there are anything that comes out of those thoughts that you would like to discuss with me, then please get in contact. Or if you would just want to tag them and ask us the question and we'll answer them on these videos, then please do so. I really look forward to speaking to you again. And 5 points if you can name the mountain that's up over my right shoulder there. Take care. Speak to you again soon.